Good morning. Our topic for today is all about quadratic functions. Okay? Okay, a function of the second degree is called a quadratic function. Okay? Or same as with quadratic equation. This time kasi function. Okay? But then again, same concept. Okay, so again, a function or a quadratic function can be recognized by its equation. Okay, so the equation f of x equals ax squared plus a bx plus a c. Okay? Again, this one, the standard form. Okay? So, familiar na sa inyo, no? Kasi ax squared plus bx plus c, ito yung standard form of quadratic equation. So, this time, f of x equals ax squared plus bx plus c, the standard form, rather, of quadratic function. Okay? So, the first term, ax squared, as you can see here, referred to as quadratic term. Right? Quadratic. This one, linear. And then, the third one is the constant term. Okay, so let's now identify which of the following are quadratic functions or not. Okay? Okay, so quadratic functions or not. Identify lang natin kung alin ba dyan yung quadratic function. So, first example, f of x equals 2x squared minus x plus 1. Take note, balikan natin yung definition ng quadratic function. It is a function of second degree. Okay? So, dapat yung highest exponent lang dyan is 2. Okay? At the same time, given yung quadratic term. Okay? Yung ax squared dapat given. So, identify natin yung first example. Is it quadratic or not? Okay, very good. It's quadratic function. Okay, how about number 2? Observe, g of x equals 3x times the quantity of x plus 2. Actually, it is quadratic function. Sir, bakit po naging quadratic? Again, multiply lang natin. 3x times x plus 2. Observe using distributive property. 3x times x, 3x squared. 3x times positive 2, positive as 6x. Observe, yung first term, again, balikan natin yung number 1. Yung first term natin dito ay quadratic term. Yung coefficient nga is 2. Dapat yung quadratic term natin is not equal to 0. Dapat 1 pataas. Okay? Yan. So, as you can see here sa second example, yung coefficient natin ng quadratic term is 3. At the same time, yung highest degree is 2. So, therefore, it is quadratic function. Okay? Next, number 3, this one. Identify natin. Observe. Negative x times the quantity of x plus 1 raised to 2. Is it quadratic or not? Quadratic function or not? Okay, very good. It's not. Okay? Sir, bakit po naging not? Observe, negative x times x plus 1 raised to 2. Observe, we need to expand x plus 1 raised to 2 bago i-multiply sa negative x. Okay, just simply write down negative x and then expand x plus 1 times x plus 1. Okay, so the result is x squared plus 2x plus 1, right? Tama? Okay. Then after that, distributive property. Okay, negative x times, ito na lang, negative x times x squared, result is negative x cubed. Observe class, yung highest degree na natin this time is 3. So kapag higher than 2, yung highest degree, hindi na po siya quadratic function. Okay, dapat yung highest degree lang is 2. Okay, so ito po yung reason. Exponent po lagi yung titignan and then yung coefficient. Okay, ayan. Next example, number 4. Okay, number 4, observe. F of x equals 2 times the quantity of x minus 1 plus 3. Is it quadratic or not? Quadratic function or not? Okay, very good. It's quadratic function. So, explain natin. Observe, 2 times x minus 1 raised to 2 plus 3. Same procedure. 2 times x minus 1, expand lang natin to, times x minus 1 plus 3. So, 2, again, multiply, using FOIL method. So, result is x squared minus 2x plus 1 plus 3. Again, distributive property. Kahit ito na lang, yung first term na lang, no? 2 times x squared, result is 2x squared. Observe, yung highest degree natin dyan is 2. At the same time, yung coefficient ng quadratic term is not equal to 0. Therefore, it is a quadratic function. Okay? Ganun lang simple. Okay? Ayan. Again, palatandaan kung para masasabing quadratic function or not yung isang function kapag yung highest degree is 2. At the same time, given yung quadratic term. Okay? Ayan. Aside from that class, bawal din po palang magkaroon ng negative exponent. Okay? Bawal po yung negative exponent kapag sa function, kapag function yung pinag-uusapan. Bawal negative exponent, bawal din po yung fractional exponent. Kaya at the same time, bawal din po yung decimal as exponent. Okay? Dapat whole number. Okay? At the same time, kapag quadratic, yung highest degree lang dapat is 2. Okay? Ayan. So, ito lang muna yung focus natin. Next is, tapos na tayo sa standard form. This time, proceed tayo sa vertex form of quadratic function. Again, standard form, ax squared. Again, f of x equals ax squared plus bx plus c. Again, standard form. Okay, standard form po ito. Kung tatanda, huwag nyo kakalimutan standard form. F of x equals ax squared plus bx plus c. Now, proceed tayo sa vertex form. Okay, so the vertex form of quadratic functions. The quadratic function, again, the quadratic function f of x equals ax squared plus bx plus c can be written in the form of, pwede siyang i-write as f of x equals a times x minus h raised to 2 plus k. Okay? And by applying the method of completing the square. Okay? So this time, siguro hindi natin i-derive kung bakit naging ganito. But then again, using completing the square, pwede maging ganito yung form nung standard form natin. Okay? Again, ito yung standard form. See the difference sa standard, and then ito yung vertex form. Okay? Vertex form. Okay? Ayan. Anyway, nasa book naman pala yung derivation from standard to vertex form. Okay? Yung goal lang natin is i-elaborate na lang. Okay? Ano ba meron sa vertex form? But then again, anytime pwedeng i-browse yung book, nakalagay po dun yung derivation. Okay? Okay, first, again, ito yung, example, transform each quadratic function into vertex form, then give the value of h and k. First example, f of x equals x squared plus 6x plus 2, and then number 2, g of x equals negative 3x squared minus 24x plus 11. This time, dito natin i-apply completing the square. Diba kanina, from standard form to vertex form. So, dito natin i-apply. Okay, yung derivation na rin. So, let's start with example number 1. Okay, so, again, solution number 1, f of x equals x squared plus 6x plus 2. Okay, so this time, again, natin equal sign, and then, pagsamahin lang natin, class, yung x squared and then 6x sa isang parenthesis. X squared plus 6x, and then plus 2. Okay? And then, as you can see here, apply ulit natin yung b squared raised to, b over 2 raised to 2. Okay? Diba, to make an equation na perfect square trinomial, ginagamit natin to, b over 2 raised to 2. Okay? So, bali, x squared plus 6x. Ano yung constant term should be added in the function x squared plus 6x to make it a perfect square trinomial? Again, apply natin to. Again, yung b natin is 6 divided by 2 raised to 2. So, 6 divided by 2, 3 raised to 2, that is 9. So, plus 9. This time, just simply copy 2. Di ba dati sa quadratic equation, kung nag-a-add tayo sa left side, mag-a-add din tayo sa right side. But this time, as you can see here, wala namang equal sign dyan. So, mag-a-add tayo dito sa loob ng parentheses, magsusubtract naman tayo dito sa may right side. Okay, so sa tabi nung constant term natin. Okay, so bali this time, add, subtract. Okay, and then, pwede natin siyang isulat as square of binomial, right? Yung x squared plus 6x plus 9. So, pwede siya maging x plus 3 raised to 2, and then simplify 2 minus 9, that is negative 7. So therefore, f of x is equal to x plus, tama ba yung given natin? Yeah, x plus 3 raised to 2 minus 7. Okay, again, yung h natin dito, as you can see here, yung standard form, or vertex form rather, ito yung vertex form, huwag kalimutan, a x minus h raised to 2 plus k. So, identify natin, yung h is 3, and then yung k is negative 7. Okay? So, identify na natin, class. H is equal to, observe class x, nasa loob siya ng parenthesis, x plus 3. So, opposite sign lang yan. So, h equals negative 3, and then yung k is negative 7. Observe class, kapag nasa loob ng parenthesis, opposite sign nung kukunin nating value para kay h. Okay? So, opposite sign ng 3, negative 3. Okay? Okay. So, next example. Okay, so solution number 2, same procedure. So, combine lang natin yung negative 3x squared minus 24x, and then iwan natin si constant term. Okay? And then, as you can see here, negative 3x squared minus 24x. So, pwede natin siya i-factor out. Right? So, what is the common factor between negative 3x squared and negative 24x? Okay, very good. That is negative 3. Okay? So, divide lang natin, class. Negative 3x squared divided by negative 3. Result is positive x squared. So, lagay natin dito sa loob, positive x squared. Next, negative 24x divided by negative 3. Result is positive 8x. So, lagay natin dito, positive 8x. Okay? Plus 11. Okay? Can you follow? Again, pinactor out lang po natin yung yung nasa loob ng parenthesis. Kaya po naging negative 3 times the quantity of x squared plus 8x plus 11. Now, after that, tawag dito, apply na natin yung completing the square. Okay, again, applying this formula to make it a perfect square trinomial. So, b over 2 raised to 2. Again, yung b natin is 8. So, 8 divided by 2 raised to 2, diba? 8 divided by 2, 4 raised to 2, raised to 2, the result is 16. Okay? So, bali, again may observe, may negative 3 dyan. Negative 3, x squared, plus 8x. Observe, class. 16 yung result natin dito. Okay? Then again, but then again, may negative 3 dito sa labas. So, all you need to do is to multiply 16 and negative 3. Ayun yung i-add natin both side of dito sa may i-add natin dito sa parenthesis to make it a perfect square trinomial, and then same as with sa positive 11. Okay? So, 16 times negative 3, the result is what? Okay? But then again, sulat muna natin dito positive 16. Take nung, wag malilito, class, ha. Add mo natin yung positive 16. Okay? Yung nakuha dito. And then, yung i-add natin dito sa may 11 is i-multiply natin dito sa negative 3. So, 16 times negative 3, okay, that is negative 48. Then, again, nag-add tayo dito 16. So, magsusubtract tayo dito sa kabila ng negative 48. So, minus negative 48. Okay, so bali negative 3 times x squared plus 8x plus 16 plus 11. Observe, negative times negative 48, that is positive 48. Again, to finalize our answer, negative 3 times x squared plus 8x plus 16 plus 11 plus 48, that is 59. Okay, this time, identify na po natin yung value ni h and k. Okay, so bali, for the value of, before that, sorry, I forgot. Ano mo dito? Bali, write natin as x plus 4 raised to 2 plus 59. Okay, madali lang naman to eh. Ayan. And then, identify na natin yung value ni h and k. So, Obviously, yung K natin dito, ito lang yung constant, 59. And then, yung H natin, opposite sign ng positive 4, that is negative 4. Okay, so bali H equals negative 4 and K equals positive 59. Okay, ito na po yung final answer. Okay, so for your seat work, do mental math on page 52, add numbers for the boys and even numbers for the girls, answers only. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you so much and have a great day.